Our story begins here along the banks of the Trinity River. The city of Dallas has long been the place for many business startup tales. There is an art to creating a great company that survives. It takes a good idea, a mix of hard work, a know-how set of skills, a bit of vision, and a whole lot of want to. One such story started here a little more than 80 years ago.
It is more than just a company.
It's a family.
Working with people we care about.
We're devoted to giving our best service.
It's hard work.
But it's always done right.
Oh, yeah.
We are the oldest flooring contractor in Texas.
For 4 generations.
And just one family.
I'm just so proud of Trinity Floor.
Piece by piece, Trinity Floors has built a stellar reputation for installing floors of all kinds. Today, wood is the prominent customer choice, and each day finds truckloads of wood materials arriving in large shipments, unloaded into the warehouse, then reloaded to go out in smaller quantities with highly skilled installers to job sites all over the Metroplex and across Texas. Over the years, Trinity Floors has grown into 6 buildings located close to River's Edge at Oregon and Beckley. A group of longtime employees who work well together. It has remained family-owned and operated with plenty of history that John Roy Reed likes to share.
This is my granddad, Roy Gillette. That's my granddad. This is the old office staff. This is my dad right there. And then I've kept this. This is from, and this was a Yellow Page ad from the 40s. My granddad in the early 30s, he decided that he wanted to open up his own business, and he started Trinity Floor in 1934. My dad joined in the early 40s, and then he went off to the Navy in World War II. He was a Seabee, had a good construction background, and the background he got in the Seabees helped him even more when he got back out and went back to work for Trinity Floor again. When I was a kid, we traveled from Killeen to Wichita Falls installing Army barracks, which at those times was either oak or maple, 2 1/4, 3/4 material. And so I spent 2 or 3 summers just traveling with my mother and dad on these different Army bases.
From great-grandfather to great-granddaughter, family members have parts to play. It's John Roy who is in charge today. His sister Linda is here helping with sales and shares some sibling rivalry.
How is John Roy DeBoer? Well, he's still my brother, so it's not so good sometimes. But overall, he's fair. He's fair to all the salesmen. He's more than fair, I think. You know, and I think he tries hard to make it feel like it's home for him here, and for them to enjoy coming down every day and working.
The 4th generation includes daughter Alicia and son John Ryan.
My job is in sales, and I also do our marketing and our social media.
I enjoy getting out of the office, getting more hands-on.
You got your material? Did it show up? Okay. My dad was really difficult. He was tough. I mean, he grew up in the Depression. He was hard-nosed, and you had to show up on time. You had to work 10 or 12 hours a day, or he wasn't happy. And you know, he's the greatest person in the world, a great teacher. But he made sure that there was a lot of discipline, especially in me, and a lot of discipline in our company.
Trinity Floors is part of the history of some of the more high-profile growth in downtown. The Nasher Sculpture Center, the Meadows Museum at SMU, the Dallas Museum of Art.
That might be the best job we ever did. The Dallas Museum of Art has got a whole lot of select white oak that we've done and redone several times, and so we got opportunities to bid those kind of jobs. The Kimball Art Museum was a very, very nice job in the early 70s. Those jobs, and then obviously my dad was well known when the Meyerson was being built.
Businesses don't survive without building solid customer relationships and making smart business choices along the way.
I always felt, our company's background was wood floors, and we were the oldest in Texas, and we were probably had the most expertise. My dad got inducted into the Maple Hall of Fame, and he got inducted into the Oak Floor Hall of Fame. And he was the only person at that time that was in both. So we had a wood background, thanks to my dad. So I saw the industry growing more towards the wood side because it was the best product to put in your house. So I decided we were going to open up a distribution company for wood floors only. We started that in '77 in Dallas, moved to Houston in the early '80s, moved to Austin in the mid '80s.
Creating a separate distribution company has helped both businesses grow significantly. The company is now outgrowing its current home and needs to move. A leaky roof is just one of the reasons. But first, John Roy has memories to share before they leave.
Yeah, there's a lot about this company has always been family. I mean, from the truck drivers all the way through the salespeople. And you always remember the good times a whole lot more than you remember the bad times, that's for sure. I can walk into any office and there's a memory there. I mean, I got a memory of a guy pulling a knife on me because I cut back his pay because I caught him cheating. So I can walk in the office, my granddad's office, and remember my granddad very clearly telling me I ought to go home early. I've worked enough today. I'd walk to the next office and my dad telling me I haven't worked enough. So, I can go to just about any office and have a good memory, maybe a few bad memories. But yeah, I'm gonna miss the place, and I'm excited about the new place, and that kind of overshadows what I'm gonna miss about this place.
So this is not a story about wood or about floors. It's about experience, craftsmanship, customer service above the rest, moving to a new location. Even after 80 years, the future looks bright. A fourth generation waiting in the wings. It's about making sure all the pieces fit just right and doing what's more than expected every time. Good people working together like family.